Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So it has been a minute. It has been a hot minute. Hold on, let's try to get this. No. I like it better here. Whatever. Anyway. So, today I just wanted to come on here and just do a little Q&A kind of thing because I haven't posted in a hot minute. So, I think this is about to die. I think that's why it's like not as bright as I want it to be. Anyway, we're just gonna have to make it through this video and I'll change the batteries. So, anyway. So I asked people to ask me some questions, and so I took pictures of them and I like to save them, and so let's get into it. So the first question, well, she has like 3 questions, but the first one is, how often will you upload? Well, I kind of took a break from uploading, but I will be uploading at least once a week. I'm going to try and go for 2, but just to be safe, I'm just going to say once a week, so y'all won't come at me if I don't post more than once a week. But that's going to be my goal, is for once a week. So, yeah. And then, which I'm actually working on a few different ideas of videos right now, so just stay tuned and you will get some soon. And then another question was, do you ever want to go to college? That one, I mean, I've always wanted to, you know, like have the college experience, you know, I think I've talked about that before, but I just don't feel like that's where God wants me. So if all of a sudden in a few years God wants me to go to college, then I'll go to college. But as of right now, I don't see any future plans of going to college. As of right now. That doesn't mean I'm never going to go to college, but that just means like I don't see any future plans of going to college. So that's kind of my answer. So no, not right now. And then what editing software do I use? So I use this Movie for the videos, and then I do, for thumbnails, I do hold on, I can't think. Oh, for thumbnails I use 2 things. I use this one called Canva and this other one called Snappa. It's kind of funny, but I use both of those. I found Canva from a friend, and then because I was using Snappa, so I've kind of used both of those. And Canva is how my friend did my channel art. How we updated my channel art, that's how we did that. So I use iMovie, Snappa, and Canva. I'll link all of those down in the description box so you can go check them out. And yeah. Another question is, this is a more serious question, which I thought about talking about it, but when she asked me this question, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it. And she said, how is the coronavirus shutdown affecting your family and city? So, how is it affecting my family and city? So, right now where I live in Mississippi. As of, let me go show y'all. So I have this app called Newsbreak, and it has a special thing for coronavirus. And as of now, there are 31,367 cases in the US alone. Where I live, Mississippi, there are, oh wow, it's gone up since the last time I checked it, which was like earlier this morning. There are officially 207 cases of coronavirus in the Mississippi. And right now where I live in the northwest corner of Mississippi, and things are definitely starting to shut down. Like restaurants are going to just drive through or pick up or take out or whatever only, and then like schools are closed. My sister's having to do online classes for their school starting Monday, and like all of the schools I know of near me are closed, and so that's changed things. People are buying things like crazy. There was like, my dad, he went this morning to get some stuff, some meats and different things that we needed, and he was gonna buy two small things of chicken, and the lady's like, you can only get one. And he's like, what? And she's like, you can only get one, like one package. And he's like, okay. And so he puts one back. Well, he was gonna buy 2 small cartons of eggs, and the lady's like, you can only get one. So he's like, are you kidding me? Like, it's 2 cartons, like seriously? And so he went back and bought this huge 5 gallon, you know what I'm talking about, but this huge thing of eggs. So now we have like 5 things, like the small things he's gonna get, we have a total of like basically 5 of them now. So yeah, and like just different things like that. And like the churches are out. We're having to do online church, which it's nice because you can like kind of just stay in bed and stay in your pajamas. But for me personally, I do better when I'm going to church, because I'm not getting as like distracted and things when I'm at church instead of like in my bed. And so it's kind of hard for me just because I need people. I need the congregation. I need that, and so that's a little hard. But I kind of feel like where I live, we're doing really well. We're definitely like only I know a few places are going to where only 10 people are allowed in stores right now. So you have to like wait in a line, and just different things like that. So that's different. But I wouldn't say it's really affecting us that much. I mean, it's affecting my parents' jobs, and it's affecting my job because I'm a nanny, babysitter, whatever you want to call it. And so like I haven't been able to work, so I haven't been making money. And then my parents, or my mom, she sees kids and she only gets paid when those kids show up. And so that's kind of hard because she normally sees about like 32 plus kids a week, and she's only been seeing like 12. And so if that, and so because there was some days where there was like a few days where she only sees like 2 or 4 kids a day maybe. So it's like just definitely a lot so it's like definitely financial stress and pressure. But we all just gotta remember to rely on God and rely on Him and just trust in Him that He's got us. He'll handle it. Like He knows what's gonna happen, and He knows, like, He just knows everything. So He's got us, He'll protect us, and so we just gotta remember that. And so I guess that was my answer. I was thinking that was kind of like a long answer, but that was like kind of my answer. Alright, next question. Let's see. What is your daily routine? My daily routine. Oh geez. So it's kind of changed here recently with everything going on. And maybe it's just because I do have a little bit of like depression coming back in, which I'll do a whole nother video on that if y'all want me to, but that's anyway. But I've been I never do this. For you, if you know me, you know I do not do this. You know this. I am a grandma. I go to bed at like 9 p.m. and I wake up at like 8 or something, you know, or depending on what day it is. Normally I'll wake up, like on some days I have a job where I need to be up at 3 a.m. so on those days I'll, like, you know, go to bed at 9 and wake up at 3. Or some days I'll go to bed at 9, wake up at 6. It kind of just depends on the day. But here recently, I've been like going to bed at like 2 a.m. and waking up at like 10, which is like so not me. And because as soon as light starts peeking through the window, I'm up. And even though I might not get out of bed till like 8, I'm up. And so anyway, but so I've been going to sleep at like 2 in the morning, waking up at like 10, and then I like get up, I pee. That's the first thing I do every morning. I pee, and then I go have breakfast, whether that might be a Pop-Tart, fruit, like a banana, granola bar, oatmeal, whatever it might be. And then I'll have, after that, then I'll normally go get ready for the day. And because that just, again, helps me. And with it's kind of like gets my body like, okay, like we've got to do something, you know. And so that's what I do. And then I'll like brush my teeth, brush my hair, you know, put clothes on, and act like I'm, you know, getting ready for the day. Sometimes I'll put makeup on, sometimes I won't. I mean, because it's not like I can really go anywhere. And so that's kind of that. And then like I'll have lunch, then I'll like make dinner, and I'll like do different things throughout the day, like laundry and dishes and different things like that, since I'm not working right now. And then obviously like today I'm like filming a YouTube video, so then I might be doing that one day. So that's kind of, I don't really know if that was the answer to your question, but I think so. I don't know. Anyway, next question. What is your quiet time like? So my quiet time is, I normally do it at night. Which I know people are like, you need to do it in the morning because, you know, you got to start your morning off on the right note, like whatever. But I feel like it kind of is just whatever is better for you. What was I saying? What was the question again? Oh, so I normally do it at nighttime because that just works better for me, and it helps me to kind of like wind down on the day. Sorry, my leg is falling asleep. So I normally do it at nighttime. I think I've repeated myself like 500 times, but anyway. And so I normally like get ready for bed and then come into my bedroom and pull out my Bible or my Bible app or whatever. And I've been doing this Bible study on Mondays, and right now we were going through Proverbs. We finished Proverbs, so now we're going through 1 Timothy. And so what we're doing is hold on, I'm about to sneeze. Anyway, we're going through 1 Timothy, and 1 Timothy. Oh, so we're reading like each chapter in Timothy. Like we're reading, like, say on Monday, like we'll read 1 Timothy 1, and then we'll do 1 Timothy 2, and then 1 Timothy 3, and so on. And then like the night before we meet again, we'll reread the one we're going over. So like tonight I'll do 1 Timothy 3 again, because that's what we're gonna be talking about tomorrow. So then I also do then I also do on the Bible app, let me show you. Bible app, there's like a way you can like do different like Bible plans. So like right now I'm doing this one, you know what you're for. Let's see if it'll like, but you can go through and find different plans. Ooh, let's see if it'll work now. Can't really see that. I don't know. But you can go through different plans and like pick, and you can even search like things that you need. So like if you're like struggling with anxiety, you can look up anxiety and there'll be a bunch of anxiety different plans that you can go through. And so I really like doing that too, especially ones with like videos. I really like those. And so that's really what my quiet time looks like. And I'll like sit there and I'll pray before I read it. Pray that, you know, God will give me insight and I'll be able to understand what he's trying to tell me. And then I'll read it. And then after I read it and I like jot down notes that I got from it, I'll pray again that I will be able to continue to think on it and really continue to soak in what I just read. And then that's about it. Since I know y'all probably gonna ask what this is, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell y'all. This is tape. I've been having migraines from TMJ, so I go see a chiropractor, and so he taped it up, and this is just help support my neck and to help all of that. And so that's what this is. So it'll be gone probably in the next video that I make. And so yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. And there's some options, so you can do like all, some, or none, or something like that. And so just go click that. And yeah, anyway, it was good to see you guys. What am I doing? Oh, it was so good to see you guys. Anyway, see you guys next time. Bye.